Welcome to this new event in the Olympics. This is the Triathlon. And our starman and commentary is Oliver Eaton. So hello commentator today. We've got so many interesting athletes here today. We've got one golden older here, Trevor Phillips. He's going to be the one. Here he is. He's going to be the one to watch. He is the old one, and this race will be long. So long, we've put in so many parts. So 3, 2, 1, and they are off. Trevor Phillips running down already in last place now. And it looks like they've all entered the water. Trevor Phillips back in last at the moment. And as the moment they're swimming across the Alamo Sea. Right in 8th place, Trevor Phillips. 7th place, Tony Gordon. 6th place, some other people and more people at the front. Because this is a race, triathlon, where you have to cycle, swim and run. And this one is a large one. Who will get the gold, who will get the silver, and who will get the bronze in this GTA Olympics? At the moment in 7th place, Trevor Phillips doing pretty well for his age. In fact, he is slipping down everyone now, and this is a super long race, over 30 minutes so far, and well, let's see how the people cope. And at the moment, 1 minute into the race, Trevor Phillips in first, Tony Gordon in second, and all the rest, what I can't remember their names, are behind. If you do enjoy GTA Olympics, please look at our page where we have all the GTA Olympic events. Of course, this is just one of a couple. There will be loads coming, but this triathlon, we've also got a brilliant diving competition as well, so don't miss it. So we've got a second commentator here today. Here is George McLaren. So George McLaren, tell us some information about the swimming part.
Well, the swimming part is really difficult, I think. It is the slowest of them all, and it is the coldest. Although it is sunny today, it is only 5 degrees in this water, so the swimmers will be rather cold at the end.
Thank you there. So far then, at the 2 minute mark, or way past 2 minute mark, second place, Trevor Phillips doing well for his age. As you can see now, a distant away, there's a far way for them to come on. From there they'll cycle down then into the city, where they'll go around the city, going past Vesuch, whatever they call the beach, and then they get to Richmond Hotel. From there they'll be jogging to some location. At the moment then, stamina is the main key to this game, and I can see Trevor Phillips fallen behind now into 4th place. It is a very tough race, this one, and I see very long normal ones only take about 3 minutes long. Let's go back to George McLaren to see what he thinks about the swimmers so far.
Well, the swimmers are very swimmative, and well, they're doing okay at the moment. No one has fallen behind yet. There's just a couple out to the back, but they're just at the back because they're slow. Stamina is very key, Oliver, and I'm sure you will agree. But at the moment, going strong are all the swimmers.
Thank you, George McLaren there. So they are going past, we are doing a bit of sightseeing as well on this race. They are now going past the Ramsden Wooden Pier. This is part of the dock area, going in the middle of the Alamo Sea. And yeah, not much to commentate on. So George, I know we've talked about everything else, but let's just talk about the area where they have to swim at the moment. Alamo Sea, is it better than the normal sea?
Well, yes, you could say it's better than the normal sea, but this is, although it's called sea, I think it's more of a lake. But separated sandy shores to our back where the start of the race was, to
Grapeseed to the top of the north of the river, and then Mount Gilead to the even more north. This Alamo Sea is in a nice place, hot climate, I think, and well, as you see, the swimmers adapted with their swimsuits and swimming hats, and of course, cycling will be coming soon, very shortly. Thank you, George. In a moment, as you can see, just swimming for their lives at the moment. Of course, God, they have to reserve their stamina for the cycling. The cycling is the longest part of this race. However, swimming, for swimming, yeah, it is tiring. But like I said, for the bike ride, there will be a long ride, and we will be referring to a map soon to see, show you exactly what areas the sort of move. Anyway, we're getting live coverage now from Weasel News.
This really is the ultimate test of endurance for rich people.
So as you can see, here's Weasel News, an aerial shot here. Brilliant shot there, Trev Phillips on the outside, the red, coming in there, fighting for some action here.
The price for not pacing himself.
And really, pretty good triathlon this is. This is Weasel News. And Trevor Phillips splitting off everyone. Let's go back to the boats behind them all. Trevor Phillips on the outside. He's swooping back into the middle, going into the next checkpoint at the moment. And the sea is getting a bit choppy now, isn't it, George?
Well, it is getting choppy, yes. It's because the day is going too old, and by the time this race is finished, it's going to be night time.
And George, what's the weather forecast?
Well, it should be fine, so just a nice sunset and they can all be in the dark.
Okay, well, as you see, they're nearly at the end of the swimming now. They've just got a bit more of swimming to do. Going through a couple more checkpoints you can see in the distance now. And really, Trev Phillips up at the front. In fact, I think he's second out of everyone. And doing pretty well for a 40-odd-year-old with the 20-year-old athletes and, of course, the 18-year-old as well. Tony Gordon to be watching out for in the blue. Okay, so as you can see now in the distance is the arrow to come out of the water. The boys marking out where they have to go, the swimmers. And it ain't really easy this race because a lot of stamina once again needed to keep your head. And of course when it comes to cycling it'll be speed as well as keeping speed up the hills, what may save you the game. And now back to the aerial view as we see Trevor Phillips just in the middle now. He's trying to get past. We go back to the behind camera now, and I see the finishing is in view now. So the cycling will be coming just 7 minutes in. Oh well, it's 7:05 minutes, so it should time it for about 8 o'clock. The crowd we can hear are cheering now because here are the triathlonists coming past, and we will go to our lovely interactive map, which is not interactive at all. But we are going to the map to see where they have to go for cycling, coming up in a minute. And then, for our next part of the show, we will be going on to cycling.
So, coming out of the water now, and they're running for their lives. Let's look at the interactive map. Oliver?
Okay, well, looking on the interactive map now, as you can see, they are here after swimming across the sea from the start. The cyclists will then have to cycle down the very coastal roads until they get into the main city centre, where they will then go around in sort of this direction somewhere, go along to this, I can't even say the beach name, and then come back up to end here where they'll then jog. But we'll see that in the next part of GTA Olympics Triathlon.